Hi there, folks. It's Mandy from Kemp Freehold, and I'm kind of doing like a vlog, I guess they call these. So far today, I have gone grocery shopping and scored some fabulous deals on meat. But that's a different video, so I already filmed that and uploaded it. This is the rest of that day. So I have made some, what is called deviled eggs. They're keto, so they're not as exciting as the ones that have a little more sugar and vinegar in them, in my opinion, but my favorite way is with with sweet relish, and that's not keto friendly. So I just made some plain ones with mustard, mayonnaise, and a little bit of marinating vinegar from marinated mushrooms. I save my vinegars, like my brines, from different marinated vegetables, and I use those for marinades for meats or in place of fancy vinegars. And that's that. So these are the ugly ones. Like, what? Why? I can never get them to peel nice. So those are the ugly ones. I'm going to make some egg salad out of those. I have a lot of leftover goo. I'm just going to use this as the base with more mayonnaise to make the egg salad. I don't know. It might taste good. It might taste disgusting. You can find out with me. I also made some sourdough sandwich bread, which is currently rising. I thought I busted my mixer because it stopped running. It just got hot and it said no for a while, but it's running again, so I'm very grateful for that. And then excuse the mess over there a little bit. Over here, I have some crabs that were bait that are now being cooked to be eaten. There's not a ton of them, so it's not like a crab feast. But Matt had off this week, so he has been fishing nonstop, and this was bait that needed to get used. And this is how we use that excess bait. So we will have some lovely, they're boiling. That's why all the foam. But we will have a few blue crabs to eat. Yay! And the kids are pretty excited about that. I plan to be doing a few more things, so I will just add that to the video as we go. So welcome. If you've not been here before, this is just me doing my homeschooling mom stuff. Here is the completed egg salad that I used the filling from the hard-boiled eggs with to make something blah. Here is the completed egg salad that I used the filling from the deviled eggs to make, and I added some more mayo. It tastes pretty good. I'll eat it, and that's what's important. So I usually have that stuff the filling left over when I make a hard-boiled egg or a deviled egg. So I'll probably do that again because I always have the extra filling, and I always have some ugly eggs that need to be made in egg salad. This is the water that is left from the crabs. I am actually going to let this cool and then use it on my tomato plants, because the calcium from the shells will have leached into that water to a degree. So it will be good for the tomatoes to help prevent blossom end rot. So that's what I will do with that. And as you can hear in the background, the kids are happily cracking that dozen crabs and eating them. So we'll see what else I get into today. Here's what I got into next. I planted 10 more tomato plants, and then I hand watered them because we have rain barrels, so I would rather use that than pay for city water. So I planted these tomatoes. These ones were here already, but some of the tomatoes, like that one over there, looks so sad. But what happened was a friend of ours is moving in the area, and they're starting their garden, and they needed tomato plants. So they wouldn't have to buy them because I know they're kind of in a tight spot. I took them tomato plants, and I didn't make sure that I had plenty of good looking ones left for me. And I just took them the nicest ones I had. So that left me with some not very nice looking ones, but that's okay. Sorry guys, I was walking and looking at the ground, and that's not good for camera work. But anyway, so I mulched all these. And by mulch, I mean I put down spoiled hay. As you can see, I did not till the ground. I just dug holes and put the tomatoes in and then mulched around them. There's several reasons for this. One of them being is that this used to be the fence for the goat pen. So I didn't want to take it down, till, and then put it back up. And another reason was we had no access to a tiller this year. Last year we got to borrow one from a friend, but that friend moved, so we had no way of tilling with a tiller. And then also it's better for the dirt to just leave it as it is. So, you know, that'll be a good thing. The only problem with having a heavy layer of mulch is around here, because it's so wet, it can invite slugs. So slugs the worst. So I'm gonna have to really pay attention to that. But otherwise, there we go. I've been pretty productive. Oh, and also, walk with me, please. I'm not gonna look at the ground though. This cardboard is not garbage. It's weed control. We haven't planted anything there yet, but we will, hopefully. But I found some squash from last year that just started coming up. I don't remember what kind of squash I planted over here. I think it's like a winter squash. It could be cucumbers. I'm pretty sure it's not cucumbers. Could be cantaloupe. It's not watermelon. Anyway, so I found 1, 2, 3. I didn't even mulch this guy because look, he's like, okay, I'm taking over the world. And then one itty bitty one over here. I'm not trying to move them. I'm not trying to put them in little rows. I'm just going to mulch them where they are. It'll be a slightly haphazard method. My grandfather would be appalled. But he'd be appalled I wasn't tilling and pulling out all the weeds. And Pop, if you're watching in heaven, I love you, but I don't garden like you. And then over here, I didn't do anything, but we have more tomatoes over here. These are Rutgers tomatoes. The goats got over here, so some of them are just little nubs. But they're growing leaves. They're coming back. I think they'll probably be okay. And then we have peas in there. I think once it hits 84 tomorrow, it's going to be all done. Anyway, that's the trouble I got into. It's the day, it's only about 5 o'clock, so I have other things to do in preparation for our party tomorrow. It's 9:15, and here's what else I got into. I did that and a big tray. Both are filled with Rice Krispie treats. I'll cut them tomorrow. I made a thing of salad. I'm calling it antipasto salad. It's got olives and cured meats and lettuce and tomato. So there's that. And then I did goat stuff. So much goat stuff. I put them away for the night. And I just finished shaping the sourdough for its second rise overnight. In the Pullman loaf pan, and I'm gonna bake it tomorrow morning. And this is where this buck stops, you know. It's getting late. And I'm getting tired. And my kitchen looks like a train wreck through. Woo, but whoop whoop. It's gonna be a train wreck till tomorrow. If you were here for a clean, spotless house, this is not the channel for you, because I show it like it is. But as you can hear my wheezing, it's time for the nebulizer and bedtime. So thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you next time. Remember, do what you can with what you got. Bye.